Sprite Inc. presents the work of one person. That's a lie. I've got to give credit due to the beta testers who did a fantastic job testing this game, so I can just like pull my hair out at the last minute. It's like, wait, what? Stop breaking my game. But anyway, this is developer commentary on Megaman's Christmas Carol 2. I plan to be as annoying as usual. It should all do swimmingly. Oh, Megaman, why'd you say things like that? I know, I just love that sound effect of Mega Man 2 as well. Yes, indeed it does. Ah, dear. And in case anyone's sitting there going, what? Play the first game. Or better yet, don't. This game's better. Yeah, I happen to agree with you right there, Wily. Yeah. Maybe. Or maybe not. Oh dear, it looks like Christmas has been stolen by Dr. Wily, which is never a good thing. Notice the lack of treble right there. Okay, this is Mega Man Christmas Carol 2, How Dr. Wily Stole Christmas. Also known as How to Bastardize a Classic Book Part 2. Few changes to this year. This is actually a downloadable game rather than being a flash game, which led to some issues with some people. For the record, if you get the glitch that says the joystick is missing, you have not got I think it's DirectX version 9.0.c, which basically just adds basically you're missing Xbox controller support, which this game supports. So that's why that happens. That's why the game crashes. If you actually have that version of DirectX, you shouldn't have an issue. Okay, yeah, this is basically a downloadable title because it's, well, it's just not a flash game. It's using my Mega Man engine, which I've been developing for the past year or whatever. And, yeah, whatever. Set up controls, you get a little line of controls set up there, change the keyboard set. I'll keep the default controls because I'm used to them, purely because. This is version 1.9.9, which no one's played yet at the time of recording, but this should now be on Sprite Inc. as this video is uploaded if you follow me. Few changes. There's now a high score mode. Complete with, at the time of recording, redeeming scores, mass placeholder scores, although the top two are actually real scores. Anyway, that's enough of that. Shall we actually start the game? I'm going to be doing probably 2 playthroughs of this, on 2 different difficulties, as 2 different characters. And I may throw in a bit more footage afterwards with the 3rd character. Anyway, you've got a selection of 4 difficulties right here. You've got, of course, Baby Mode, which is just, possibly impossible to die on, I'm not entirely sure. Easy Mode, which is still got a bit of challenge, but at the end of the day, the damage done to the player is reduced, and the boss patterns are a lot easier. Normal Mode is what I recommend, which is about on par with most Mega Man games, it's slightly easier. And Hard Mode was specifically designed to challenge me, personally, the guy who designed the game, so therefore it is unbalanced, unfair, and ridiculous. You may notice what is difficult, the final difficulty level from Christmas Carol 1 is missing because I didn't really have enough time to balance the game. Theoretically, all the bosses should be beatable without taking damage, but it's harder than last year, so let's put it that way. So we start on normal. And let's go with the Blue Bomber himself. But unlike last year, there's 3 different characters this time: Megaman, Bass, and Proto-Man, who sucks. Let's start off with Megaman. And we teleport straight into Dr. Wily's fortress. Hooray! And who very nicely gives us a knee tank. Hooray! Can you tell this has been toned down difficulty-wise from the first game? Because it definitely has been. Anyway, we've got 4 bosses again. Tiny Tim, Scrooge, Ignorance, and Want. You may notice Wily is kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel from Charles Dickens' novel right here. Unlike last year, there is no proper Mega Man style boss selection, it's just these teleporters. This is purely due to lack of running out of time. Oh well, let's start off with Tiny Tim. Yes, the teleporters are actually easier to put in than the boss selection screen, would you believe? And no boss introduced screen either, for the same reason. Anyway, nice little E-tank up there. Come rush! Haha! That sounded really weird, don't you think? Yeah, let's not go there. Anyway, let's find a boss. Oh dear, I do believe it's boss time. I should probably get ready. Oh, he's not so hard. Look how tiny he is. He's tiny! Just absolutely titchy. I mean, that changes these things. Right, so, Tiny Tim has apparently come equipped with a mecha Bob Cratchit. Because I don't know. Ow! Well, Tiny Tim is probably the easiest boss in the game by far. His pattern is incredibly predictable. Ow. And he's incredibly easy to what I could... Ow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dodge that. What I would call control. As in, you can control his... Ow. Movements. Wonderful, got hit right at the end there. Easily control his movements, easy to dodge. Generally, probably the first boss you should go for. There is also an E-tank order in this year, as well as a weakness order. Sort of. Ah, look, new weapon get weapon screen no one's seen yet. Completely awesome Mega Man 5 get weapon screen remixed by Joseph Collins there. And the score screen. How did I do? Well, quite badly, I suspect. The speed wasn't too bad. Power wasn't great. Strength was fine. Coffee bonus, mega bonus. Anyway, I'm going to be going through this with just the Buster because that's actually how the bosses were designed to be fought. The weapons were sort of an afterthought, which is what I assume is the case with most Mega Man games. Well, the first boss, Tiny Tim, very easy, very predictable. Who's next on the weakness roster? I know, let's go for Scrooge. This is not the E-tank order, but I'm just going to show something off. Scrooge, out of the four starting bosses, is probably the hardest. Oh, look. Oh, we got Rubber Duff, which is very unpredictable. And apparently it doesn't want to collide with half the stuff. My bad. Rush Coil! Anyway, you got this little weapon tank right here. And can't shoot past. Oh dear, what seems to be the case? Well, let's try a charge shot. Oh, they regenerate. See, you're actually supposed to use Twinkle Buster right here to grab this weapon tank, sorry. Only someone discovered you don't actually need it at all. You can just perfectly aim the shot like that and get all of it. And, well, there goes that. Leaving it in the game. Why not? Here comes Scrooge, my personal favourite boss out of the game. And you can probably tell I was playing a bit of Rayman Origins before designing him. So, you know, his animation is pretty Rayman-esque. Anyway, Scrooge has a couple of attacks. One is the Humbug Toss. As well as the Penny Pinching, which I should probably show off at some point trying to dodge him. Okay, it's where he will steal your health and regen himself. He also has the Coin Toss, which is actually pretty easy to dodge. Ow, just Piss off, Scrooge. Scrooge ain't too bad on normal, but he is pretty tough on hard mode. If the amount of attempts it took beta testers to beat hard mode Scrooge, anyway. But yeah, he's not. Whoa! Note to self! Jump! Wow, I am doing particularly badly. Trying to show off attacks, trying to talk rather than concentrate on the battles themselves. Yay! Oh well, time for a second weapon, which is the humbug. Which is also fun. Also virtually useless. See, now this is a boss rush game and not a actual Megaman game, where I think it might actually have some use against flying enemies, but oh well. Cool, that went swimming. Yeah, I find normal really easy on this game. I mean, I haven't even had to use an E-tank or weapon or anything yet. Probably because I don't use special weapons. I mean, if you use special weapons, it's even easier. Anyway, time to go for Want, who has been correct. Who someone pointed out was female in Christmas Carol. Well, who's to say this Want isn't female, huh? I just probably made someone vomit hard there. Ooh, cake! Is the boss going to arrive at any point? Oh, he destroyed the cake! What a bitch! Whoa! Ah! Whoa! Anyway, Want basically does one of two things. She jumps about and flings a candy cane in your direction. Also, if you're close to her, she will just try and smack you. Not too hard! Oh, there's also the candy cane dropping from the ceiling, which is a little unpredictable. Of course, when you do enough damage to her, she decides to get pissed off and just start throwing... Whoa, ow! Throwing canes very quickly. At this point, she can quite easily turn the tide of the battle. I'm not going to let her, quite frankly. She's probably the second easiest boss in the game, I think, in terms of normal mode. Again, this is just a playthrough on normal mode, which is really pretty easy. Oh, you may notice weapons from last year's game. We'll get to that later. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything about arrows and knees. No, I'm not even going to reference it. I'm actually playing really badly. I shouldn't be taking this much damage. Yeah. Okay, so 3 heat tanks, 1 weapon tank. I don't think it should be much of an issue. Who is possibly the weirdest looking Mega Man boss of all time? Without a doubt. I don't know what I was thinking. Also looks exactly like Sparkman. That was unintentional. And unlike the other boss rooms where you need weapons or should have weapons and items, you can just pick up the beat whistle right there. Yep, got a beat whistle. How interesting. Right. So, ignorance then. This is probably the weirdest boss I've ever designed, and possibly the weirdest Mega Man boss ever. Right, you're on a conveyor belt, and this little, ow. And, ignorance appears to be invulnerable to the Buster. Oh, he's nothing. Oh god, I think it might be the end for old Mega Man here. Oh dear, what can he possibly do? Shoot like a madman! Shoot! Wait, his head? What's wrong with his head? Oh, I appear to have decapitated him. Oh dear. Oh, and he's lost his head. Oh god, he's going to be pissed off now. Ah, what? Piss off! Oh, yeah. Seem to be doing a pretty good job of cornering me right now. There we go. Not an issue, although the conveyor belt does throw you off. Oh god, he's lost his arms. Dude, I'm sorry. You may be wondering why you didn't use it to weaponize his feet earlier. Good question. Very good question. Oh dear. Well, that was ignorance. Probably the weirdest Megaman boss ever made. Oh, look, another returning weapon. Yes. Not all laser designer at all there. Speed bonus! Terrible! Power bonus, even worse! Strength bonus, alright. Coffee bonus, pretty good. Right. Oh, well, that was all full bosses, and I think we've just jumped to the final level. No introduction, no nothing. Straight Dr. Wily. Well, I guess let's keep the old Kujira lesson. 1-up! Oh. Alright, you've got unlimited lives. Of course you do. Piss off. Oh dear, that poor old Christmas tree. What's up? Oh dear. Why would you ship a Christmas tree? That's just when it's supposed to be Christmas. Well, you're an arse. Okay, this looks a little unusual. This is the final boss of the game. Ow. He has 2 attacks, which is to use the lightning bulb and the cannonball shooter. That's not that much to do with Christmas, really. Ow. Just literally just rapid fire these stuff. Personally, I would recommend trying to take out the cannonball shooter first because it gets a little difficult. It's got the least health and is the harder to dodge of the 2. Plus, it starts shooting a lot faster once the gun's gone. If you can get both guns down roughly at the same time, kudos to you. Well, this wasn't too hard. Oh wait, it's got 2 health bars. Oh dear. The gap in the floor. Wonderful. Okay, so Wily has 1 attack, which is to spit presents out at you. It's quite. Oh, God, penguin. Okay, he has 2 attacks, which is to spit presents out. Still not too hard. Says the guy who hasn't actually hit Wily yet. Oh. Oh, look, different present. Ah. Me. Thanks, dog. You got the Let's Play, why don't you? Where was I? Oh yes, the flying me tool. He's a bit of a brat, admittedly. Thankfully, other presents will destroy him out. So this boss really isn't too hard at all. It says the guy who still hasn't hit him. Come on, pick up the pace. Yeah, I wouldn't even bother charging unless you're on the ground. Whoops. Oh dear, I appear to have just used up the beat whistle. Doing well here. Let me try again, rather than trying to show off the boss's attack and taking damage like a pillock. Well, that was the boss's attacks, and I've now lost the power bonus. Ow. Still, this boss is actually a hell of a lot easier than Dr. Light was in the first year. Mostly because you can beat him without using master weapons. Okay, let's do this. Realistically, charging the Mega Buster is pretty much worthless. Wily has pretty much no invulnerability time, so you just pretty much pelt him away. And he died pretty quickly. I mean, just the standard Mega Buster does a pretty good job against him. Of course, the penguins are a little annoying. Ow. There we go! And the way Meatle's still... Oh god, he's still shooting at us. And this form, while it only has one attack, is Becca's pretty much ruined at this point. And he has 2 weak points. You can destroy the gun, which will automatically hurt. Well, I should really take out the Meatle. Ah! Or die! Okay, so apparently I suck at my own final boss here. Ah! Why am I going Buster only? This is so much easier with Master Weapons. There, the Meatle's dead. Hillock. Ow. Doing well here. Hooray! Right, where was I? Did I say this boss was easier than last year's? I'm not entirely convinced. If you can nail both Wily and the gun at the same time, you can actually hurt him a hell of a lot. Sort of a double whammy effect. Every time the gun dies, Wily loses health. Simple as that. Ow. Ow! Or you can just pelt Wily. Or you can get your shot blocked. There we go. See, I am a considerate game developer. I do put platforms by pits when the boss is defeated. Well, that was Megaman's Christmas Carol 2 with plenty of fail to go round. Hence the title of the video. Ooh! Look at my score! That's abysmal! Oh dear! Oh dear. I may have failed hard at that boss fight. Oh dear. Well, that was normal mode on Mega Man's Christmas Carol 2, and it's still going to be a challenge. I mean, Wily isn't an easy boss by any stretch of the imagination. I think I'm quite happy with how the boss fight came out. Let's watch the ending, shall we? Or submit a score. Come on. Okay, so my score was 2/3 of the previous best of mine. Well, I say best, you can do a lot better than that. Quite easily do a lot better than that. But, yeah, that was a great way to start a Let's Play. Go, Mega Man, go! Mega Man! Don't trip over a tiny rock! Mega Man! What are you doing? Go! Teleport! To be continued! That was a basic playthrough of the game. Now, I am going to go back and start again on a higher difficulty level with a different character, and I shall talk a bit more about the game's development. That was just a casual playthrough of the game, and failing, hence the game video's title. Okay, I'll catch you in a little bit.